This is Tamia, and you know I got soul.
All right, Tamia, the new album, Love Life. We're loving it so far. We called it
you.
one of the best this year in R&B. So
I read it.
we're really happy.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
Glad you checked that out.
Yeah.
Really noticed it's trademark Tamia, but you brought in some progressive production sounds and stuff like that. So talk about what you aim to do sonically with the project.
Well, I mean, I think that it's important that that you grow as an artist. So sonically, it should sound more progressive, and clearly years have gone by, and I've matured. My voice has matured, but it's important as an artist too to try new things and to work with different people as well. So Polo, he's like heavy hitting, hip hop, R&B, and my voice, kind of soft and sweet on a song like Stuck With Me, works. It works well, and the only way it works is if you try it. So, right. If you look at the album artwork, it's reminiscent of the first album on purpose, because I feel like after 20 years in the business and my sixth album, I feel kind of like a full circle moment, and I feel as much momentum with this as the first one, and I feel as proud of this project as I did with the last one, and with the beginning one, the first one. You're coming into the game, you're like fresh and green, and now just being more seasoned. Hopefully, Love Life is like that as well. I mean, to me, it sounds more confident, more self-assured, and the sound to me is just a more grown for me.
Right. Yeah. And what's amazing is I read where you said it only took 10 days to record the whole project. So
right.
how did that happen?
It did. I went to Atlanta, and I had like 2 studios going at once, and I guess just something happened. Just in the atmosphere, it happened, and songs were just really just coming out, and I was even really there to just really write, and then we would only record the songs that we liked, and then we were writing, we liked them. I'm like, I'm here, we're recording it, let's go. And we were finished. When it felt like we were finished, I was like, I think this project is done. Like, I can go record 15 other songs, but this project feels finished to me. And it felt weird to say that after 10 days. And I went home and told my husband, like, this is crazy, but I really think I'm finished the project. And he was like, well, Jay-Z did Blueprint in a weekend. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I felt better about myself. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But when it's finished,
Right.
Yeah.
And lyrically, some of your most sensual work to date, but it's really classy.
Absolutely.
Which is great for you. So what was your inspiration for the lyrics?
Well, I mean, the lyrics, I think it's just about confidence. I think there's a confidence in saying, some of the lyrics, and, it's just growth, really. It's just really about growth.
And now you return to a major label situation for this album. You're,
right.
You're with Def Jam. What opportunities has that opened up for you as opposed to being independent the past few?
Well, I actually have the best of both worlds because we're in a joint venture. So it's my company plus one along with Def Jam. So, the reason I decided to go with Def Jam was, I went and had the meeting, and I was still on the fence, not sure. And I went in, and they were like, listen, we don't want to change you. We want you to continue to do exactly what you've been doing. We just want to be there to help you, with our sort of big machine. And, at the end of the day, a major label is still a major label. I mean, certainly I would not change, doing those albums independently. I think at the time I needed to do that. Even for my own confidence, I needed to do that. And I learned so much that now, even as an artist and working with a Def Jam, I can look at it from both aspects. And, and I understand the business a lot more than, obviously I did before.
Right. So, and then finally, you went with Stuck With Me as the next single following Sandwich in a Soda.
Yes.
What made that the one that you decided to go with?
Stuck with me. It's picking singles is always an interesting thing, right? Especially for me, because you're connected to certain songs for a certain reason. I wanted to come out with Sandwich and a Soda first because I thought it was fun, and lyrically it was fun, and I'm still singing on it, but of course it isn't, Stranger in My House or anything like that. But it was a great progression, I feel like, for me. So Stuck With Me took me back to that sweet, officially missing you thing. It just felt really good to me. And, everyone, there's kind of like a group of people that I consult, and we all kind of felt the same way. So there's no real, nothing really solid that you do to choose a single. It's just based on feeling. And then I also think, okay, how can I go out there? How will I feel going out there and singing this all the time? This is the next single. Okay, how can I pull this off? What's the look that I want to go for? What's the, if I put out a fast song, do I have to dance? If it's a ballad, I think, aesthetically what that looks like. So
that's all we had. Anything you'd like to add?
No, I just want to thank you guys for all the continued support, and I just really appreciate it. I would not be sitting here without you guys supporting me when no one else was there. You guys were there, and I thank you so much for that.